Hi, welcome to my tube. I'm Standing Turtle, Yoga Empath. I just like having these little talks on the way I feel about things. And, well, I've taken some new things into consideration. Because, God, being a spirit and a human soul sack is just not easy. Especially when you're surrounded by people that don't know they got spirits. They're just people. I'm just a person. I'm just doing my job. I'm just a this. I'm just a this. People with limited scope. You know the types. Scared ones that never freaking thought that they could reach their full potential, so they just never really tried much past the little burst, of which became their incarnation. That was like their best effort, is when they were we're all just, we're all just freaking ooze, It's when we come in connection with something, that's when the real spark is made, One spark, regardless of the polarity, makes another spark. Either destruction is created or something, a creation is created. People have chosen to destruct for so long, and now everyone's grounded and has to think about what you've done. Think about your behavior. That's what's supposed to happen when you're supposed to get grounded. People are supposed to think about their behavior, and is that behavior working for you still? Are you going to keep acting like that opportunistic jerk? Do you want to be right, or do you want to be happy? It's one of those sayings that I'm just like, I hate them because they're true, but they're stupid. Like, my least favorite saying in the whole entire world is, "It is what it is." Oh, really? You mean it's not what it ain't? It's just it's just something stupid that people say just to freaking get people's goats, because it's just annoying. But people with no vibration, see, they just do things to interject, to cause cognitive dissonance, and they're not trying to help anything. That's what all these reindeer games, all these politicians are for. I live in a state, they're trying to keep everything all locked up, because don't you know they get so much federal funds for getting closed, that they can get for staying closed, that they get all their buildings are getting all remodeled, all their state facilities, all their local, all this money is going into things, but not to people. Poor people get their $1,200. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, powers that be. Thank you for $1,200, powers that be. Excuse me for not being grateful, but you motherfuckers are paying yourself tens and thousands of dollars a month to play. Because you play. Because people that don't care about people, there's no spirit in that. So you just playing like a cat and a mouse, like that. You like that smell of fear? You like it when people are scared, like when you can help people, but you just rather not, and you can smell them, that fear. Oh, they're scared. They don't have money to pay this ticket, They don't have money for this. They don't have money for that, but you like that. You like that smear, that fear smell? And if you ain't in it, and if you ain't the one that likes it, then you benefit from it. So your mommy or daddy, they like that fear smell. Were they a warmongrel? Do they love the smell of death and fear and creating destruction to swing their wieners? Mom and dad too? Yeah. Yeah, people love the smell of fear. I hate it. I fucking think it stinks, man. I just assume people freaking not be scared. It freaking mucks up the whole place. Just creates, people get scared, they spend money, and money ain't even real, and that's what all these people are Look at all the companies that are profiting. Oh no, this is real. No, that's not real. All they're doing is changing the signage. All they're doing is changing the sign. People get sick, people die. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the grocery store and I'm probably gonna have to wear a mask today, and I haven't done it yet, but that's not too bad for it being July 3rd. Day before the representation of independence, everybody feeling free, everybody feeling independent. You know why? You know what makes me feel free and independent? My health. Because health is your wealth, and there's a lot of poor motherfuckers on this planet that are just scared. I'm gonna get the Rona and die. I'm gonna get the Rona and die. Well, maybe I'll get the Rona and die. Maybe you'll get the Rona and die. You know what? I don't really fucking care, because I'm gonna live first. You know, I know all about freaking. I know a lot of. No, I don't know all about. I don't know all about nothing. Ain't nothing no 100%. Um, a little ego slip there. I know a lot about psychology. See, I used to go to counselors. I used to go, when I was in the VA, I had to make sure that I was thinking right, because, you put yourself in the wrong kind of thinking, and I don't know why I ever had to go to people to make sure that they told me that I was okay. I used to do that. I used to have to go to, am I okay? Am I okay? Are you going to tell me I'm okay? And then all the people that were, oh yeah, you're fine, they weren't fucking okay. And then I'm like, well, I'm not going to listen to people that aren't okay. I stopped listening to the hypocrites a long time ago, back when I was in the Air Force, and all the fat men made me go to the gym and work out and go to all these, how to lose weight and how to eat proper and all these training and all this, and just dance, puppet dance. But you know what? All the while they just freaking got greedy and gross, and their freaking guts got freaking fatter, and their buttons started stretching more. All the while they go home and they put their feet up on their couch and they tell their family and their wives and their kids, not today, baby. Just let daddy rest, man. He sat there all day and did nothing. So now he just has to continue it here, because people that work hard, they ain't fucking gross and slothful like that. They just aren't. They just aren't. So you see the division. You see the people who gave up on life. Just eat your feelings. Gonna give up on life. I'm sad. I used to do the same thing. And then I'd start doing things like, instead of eating the whole piece of pie, I'll just have a bite. Get the same, because a bite, it's a bite and a taste is just as good to me as a whole piece of pie. Because I can put myself in that mindset, and I don't need it all. I just need to try stuff. I don't need to freaking live in realities that freaking are just made up and imaginary. So I took into consideration, I want to be right, want to be happy, and I was thinking about like the snarky things I could write on my mask and stuff like that. Just how I could just or I could just freaking keep my head down, go to the grocery store. If I have to wear it, I'll have it in my pocket. But I think that most people think that know that these government officials are just freaking idiots. I think the gig is up, and they're just like, especially when they come out and they're like, wear your mask, and they're fucking wearing it wrong, and they're stupid. They just show their asses all the time. You're just another dumb girl, or you're just another dumb guy, instead of, wow, you are an energetically balanced being that really, really, really knows who they are. You know all of your character defects, good and bad. And your bad ones, you could use them, but you don't, because you're not an opportunist. It's all that stuff. People are coming into their heart space, kind of being made to, because crap, dude. I don't know if anybody else noticed it, but the world isn't really not. I mean, it's not that bad. I like it. I like it quiet. I like that they're canceling fireworks all over the place. Ooh, let's celebrate death and war and my daddies getting rich from killing people and making bombs and while people over here like me don't even have their basic utilities. Yeah. Hey, go check out my Snapnax page on Facebook. I posted pictures over there a while back of this. You people want to know why I don't have water? I put the whole story up on I put the whole, and I invite, I invited, but people don't, they see that if you ignore people, then in their mind the problem goes away. So they just focus on something else. But people that are running the show, they don't got good ideas. They really don't, folks. They think they have good ideas because they're always told they have good ideas. Because some of us are from the generation, no, we didn't all get a fucking certificate. We didn't all get a certificate. We didn't all get a participation award. Maybe the the Leo Cubs all got a precious baby, your precious baby boy, and you, what did you do? What did you do, your little jaunt and your little freaking emasculated male, imbalanced males? I love them. They're so cute. And then I love how the women just freaking feed their egos. Oh, you were so hurt. Dude, how long did your marriage last? Like 6 months? You so good on astrology, you know? You don't know your own life? That's how it works. That's how it works. There ain't nothing no 100%. And then when people act like they got it all together and figured out and stuff, that's why I'm like, dude, I never got nothing figured out. I got an idea about stuff like that, but you know, maybe it's true, maybe it's not. Am I ever gonna know 100%? No. Is the universe gonna give me, here is all of the evidence that you need to make your decision to support this or this ideology? No, it doesn't happen like that. It's knowledge is energy, and energy flows. And you know, sometimes the shadow wins, sometimes the light wins. Can people fall in line with things that they don't believe in? Can they? Can they do it and live peacefully? Things that you just, you know, just do it to do it and then go, I'm just doing this because everybody else is a freaking little bitch in my mind, but I still don't know anybody that's got the Rona. 7 months in, 8 months in, you know. And it's just all that imposed fear, you know. You know, all the stuff that I was afraid of, nobody helped me with, you know. The police brutality that I dealt with at 15, 21, 20, as a girl. You know, you all you brown boys, you hurt brown boys. You so hurt. You know, what about the girl that freaking went up and then got knocked back down? You know, everybody has their story. It's all how you look at things. But when I look at my challenges in life, I look at them as learning experiences. Like, what did I do to get myself here? And don't ever do that again. So if I can take the mistakes that I've made before and see, okay, this is where you're living from ego, you know, then hopefully next time going into a situation or coming out of a situation, I'll be in a little bit better standing. Yeah. Do I want to be right, or do I want to be happy? I'm not right all the time. I know I'm not right all the time. I do want to be happy. I make a conscious decision to be happy every day of my life. You know, even that's the thing is people don't know that they got the power to make, regardless of whatever situation you're in, you can be comfortable. You can be comfortable. You know, when I live in the resistance, like when I am sitting in the mindset of how I don't want to do this, I'm repelling all the stuff that I want to do. So sometimes you just gotta, you know, that's the thing is, I've had relatives. Sometimes you just gotta eat shit. Well, I've eaten enough shit in my life, and I don't really like the diet of shit, so I'm gonna try and minimize that, you know. And so, when you see fearful people, and they're just like, I don't have any control over my life. I don't have any power in my life, so I'm going to start controlling this and this and this and this. I can't control the fact that I married, you know, like the governor of frickin' where I live. I can't help the fact that I married a gay man. All for show, because we don't know what love is. I don't know, frickin' lawyers and shit. Opportunists, you know. The egomaniacal. We don't, you know, so I'm going to do, I don't have control of that, but I'm going to make all the people that I think I'm above do things, because that's going to give me an air of control. And that's what we're seeing playing out right now. And people comply for a little bit. People comply, hey, if the rules are, you know, if it's for a reason, it keeps people safe, right? Yeah. But if people start making up rules that are just stupid and dumb, and that's what happened, is this whole nation, see, it came from Turtle Island, man. It was raped and pillaged. It was stolen freaking 500 years ago. The cannolis, the colonists took this nation. They came over with their guns and their booze, and here, homie, sign your land away. Sign your land away. That's what they do. The developers do. That's what the colonists were. They're just developers. Just sign your life away. Oh, we're going to give you a better life. And the thing is they don't ever hold up their end of the bargain. So we got a whole country that has been taking not only from the people, the government that's been taken from its own people, but taken from other countries and going over there and freaking killing them and bombing them and then telling these people that we got to do that because it's all about security and stuff like that, and it's more bullshit reindeer games because it's all about profits. And that's what happens when you deal with egos that don't care about humans, when you deal with people that say things like it's just business. Well, business is a made-up game. Humanity is real. So anyone that says it's just business, it's nothing personal, they are not in their right mind. Anyone, pay attention. Go out. Look at the terminology of the controller. Even anyone that like, oh, it's okay, calm down, put your hands on you condescendingly. Anyone that talks down, anyone that tries to get you to modify, a big one for me, calm down. People do that. Oh, calm down. Just fucking calm down telling anybody, do anybody any good? No, it's condescending. That's the thing, is there's the letter of the law and the spirit of the law, and people are buying into that the law is just bullshit. It's just for control. It's just for a greedy white man's chess game. They're waking up to that, and it's freaking cool. And they're just going, no, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. I, for one, I'm stoked they're freaking canceling fireworks all over the place. That's the biggest freaking racket. It's so annoying. I hate them. Every year I hate them. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them here. I hate them in Omaha. I hate them all over. Every place where people just freaking can cause they just spend money on dissidents. And I just think about all the stuff that is more important than just pop, 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 because somebody is imbalanced in themselves. You know, you gotta make it, you gotta ruin it for everybody else, because there's a lot more people that fucking hate fireworks than love them. So you care about people. We're gonna show who really cares about people. Or no, they care about the money that they make when they say they care about people. That's what they care about. But it's 2020 year clear vision, and things are dialing in, and people can't hide who they are. They can pretend to be all love and light and all this and that willy-nilly, but the fact of it is when people get under pressure, when they get scared, when they feel like they're back in the corner, the true nature of that being comes out. And we are seeing the true nature. We're seeing how people are not as strong as they thought they were, are sad, are not as everyone's so sensitive. Look at 31-year-old kids, 26-year-old. The suicide rates are only going to get higher. People aren't going to get more. They aren't going to toughen up. This is not the world of toughening up. Toughening up is not happening anymore. It's the people that have been tough. They're the ones that are fucking losing their goddamn minds right now. So, how's that for your mind is right? Hope you have a rad day. Peace.